You're you're recording me. Can't record me recording you.
Why not?
I'm just kidding. You can record me.
Well, just send
Go.
it to me in the cloud because I want to use this for like demo videos.
Yeah, dude. Of course. I told you already I would.
Yeah, you do the recording since you got the you got the
Fancy version.
new version bed
Yes,
and
sir.
pro version.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm coming at you from two different standpoints.
Okay, talk to me.
Number one, number one, I'm an AI newbie.
Okay.
So keep that in mind when you're explaining stuff to me.
Yes, sir.
And number two, obviously, we want to know what's in it for me. So like, how can I utilize this thing? Um, what I was doing is essentially first step for me is very simple. And I'll start sharing my screen just for a second and then you can take over.
Yeah.
But like essentially this is it. Like for me, this is good enough. We have one of your classes and I am in module 4, it looks like, but that's essentially looks like start here, empire setup, future feature setup, da 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 da. You have your home, announcement wins, video tutorial request, which is actually that's pretty cool. And then links and resources. And then of course we have notifications, and then we can chat and whatnot. So if it's other than the learning part, obviously when you go to members, that's like the community. I don't know if we should be showing this,
Yeah, show whatever you
like
want.
people's info or whatever. But you got 10 people and events and then leaderboards. This is the cool part. That's the gamification part of it. So I'm here because I'm new. And also, let's just say I am an aspiring coach, which I am. And how can I, like right now, for me, like a lot of coaches, it's all about getting in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stop my sharing, but um, it's about getting in front of people. And so marketing is a big one. Um, oh, big question for me. If I were to either create separate community that mimics my school community, would they intend that, I don't know, maybe I'll run both of them, or maybe at some point when I grow up one day and be like you, maybe I'll just go high level 100%. So if I were to have that kind of plan, where do I start? What are we
Yeah.
learning? What are we learning in AI empires in those 6 modules there?
Yeah, so good question. A lot, right? And let me just start by saying, one, thank you for the opportunity, but two, when we jump into this, right, and I'm gonna just kind of say this from how I would attack this, you personally, right, and really kind of what Go High Level is, what it can do, and what it's really gonna help you optimize, all right? And since we kind of started off in the community, I will share my screen with you. And we'll kind of go over what is in the community and why I set it up the way it is. Um, because
Oh, sorry. One other thing. Um, I'm starting to get a lot into funnels right now. And I have
okay,
different people suggesting different things. And I guess system is like really popular, but I know that there's a better way. And I know that like Go High Level is essentially a funnel like itself, is it not?
yeah,
I
oh
mean,
yeah,
it's a lot more than that, but yeah. So let's talk about that as well.
Yeah, we'll jump into funnels and we'll kind of just work our way. I'll kind of do a general overview of just kind of how
Yeah.
the community set up.
Yep.
Um, and then we'll actually go into where that is because it's one thing to just have video tutorials of it, but you want to see the actual dashboard of high level.
Correct. Right. Yep.
All right, so can you see my community screen?
Loud and clear.
All right, so we'll just jump into setup and see really kind of what we're looking at here. But what we want to do is one, just hey, make sure people know where they're going, right? And now if they purchase a membership, they're gonna get an email. Go check this out. Here's your login. They're gonna have to do forget password because they're gonna just get an account created for them.
Mhm.
You have to do forget password, just do set up your password. But what we're looking at here is, hey, we're gonna get there, and then this is full feature. So within these features is a phone number. You're gonna be doing text messaging. You're gonna be doing emails. You're gonna have integrations. Um, this is important to have at number 4 because a lot of your setup for Go High Level you can take care of quickly like we talked about the foundation, right? When we
Mhm.
go to set this up, let's do it right the first time. That way we can use all of this stuff to piece all this stuff together. So we go into custom values and custom fields because those are essentially like placeholders. Like, what is your name? What is your business name? What is the contact first name? How can we really identify this stuff? And then we got to use those in forms and different automations and pipelines. So it's important. Think about custom values and custom fields as kind of like individual bricks of a foundation. They're just those individual pieces that we're going to stack together as we go. But that's important to look at early. Now, I think I've told you this more than probably anything. Get those FAQ docs together, right?
Yep.
Why is that important? Well, we need to teach our AI what we want it to do. This is the most important thing I can stress for anybody, and especially starting with Go High Level. If you can create an FAQ document, you're going to be able to use a lot of the AI features effectively. All right. Here's a list of Google Doc. It's a list of questions. Can you see the Google Doc tab?
Yes. Yep. 100%.
So it's gonna just kind of give you a guideline, right? Like you don't have to be specific about this, but use that as a guideline to create an FAQ about your company, right? So you're gonna train your AI. Now from there, what we're gonna get into is first things first, make that FAQ document. Now let's fire up your AI agents right out of the gate. Now, how we do that in the AI empires, and this is why I really love Go High Level, right? This is how you make it effective quickly. So just on my website, we'll take a look. For example, this is Faith. So we can start a new combo here. We'll go, hello. Now, Faith can help me schedule appointments, right? Provide information on my business, do the customer service thing. What is the AI empires? And these are things you can set up now in like 20 to 30 minutes.
Wow. Really? That quick?
If you
Through
have
your website or through Go High Levels capabilities?
so both, right? Through the AI empire
Okay.
is a go high level agency, but yeah, you can set these up in a hurry. So
Let me ask you this question that I should have probably started off with. Um, Someone brand new like me, what am I coming to you for in this community? Do I have a problem or do I have something that I'm trying to accomplish? And
good.
what is it? Yeah, what is it that I get at the very end? So, like, in other words, if we compare this to going to college, you start day one as a freshman and then you come out as a senior, you graduate. So, what is it that I'm doing from start to finish by the time I finish watching all the courses and everything? What will I have gained? What kind of knowledge or skill? You muted yourself, by the way.
Yeah, I had to cough real quick, but that's a really good question. And at the end of the day, it comes down to three things, right? So, how do you make money with the AI empires? Plain and
Yes.
simple.
Mhm.
Now, there's three ways to go about that. The first way to do it is to optimize your current business. So to grow your business currently. Can you still see my screen? Am I still sharing?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Um, but that is number one, grow your current business, right? How do you optimize the processes that you're currently doing? How do you post your social media content quicker? How do you handle appointment reminders, customer service, email marketing, appointment scheduling, internal communication, blog posting? How do you do all those things effectively, quicker, and use AI and automation to do it, right? If it's going to be an individual optimizer, let's let it be an individual optimizer and help in all those things. Now, the second way to make money with the AI empires is like, let's say you went on today and purchased that $97 subscription, individual, and you just wanted to be an affiliate and sell it. Well, by taking that snapshot, right, you're going to get it's almost exactly my website. It is today. You just have to change the domain. You could sell it the same thing. It's almost a done for you business just chilling there. You just got to customize it a little bit. But you can sell it as an affiliate with the same look and feel that I have for my site. It's your snapshot, right?
Mhm.
And then the third way, and why that community is set up the way it is because Go High Level is so robust and there's so many features. I wanted that community to be a step-by-step process of each piece that is available in Go High Level so people can then learn to build it. Because
Build
not
what? Sorry, what am I building if I'm that guy? What build
you're,
it?
yeah, let me show you. So you can build out, can you see my Go High Level dashboard?
Yes,
Okay, so for example, you coaching business, you want to prospect, you have to do a lot of prospecting, right? So
100%.
here's something I suggest to people. Do your marketing first thing in the morning. Make your videos first thing. So get out of the shower after breakfast, you're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, make 3 videos. Boom. Okay. Come in here into your marketing and don't overthink these videos. Like I said, with live streaming, just set up and go. Don't give a shit. Rock and roll. But create a new post, right? You can come in here and by doing your integrations, which is in the community, you can post to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, your LinkedIn pages, YouTube. You can hit them, right?
Got it. Okay. Okay. So
You make
you've
one
connected
video,
it.
post it
Yeah.
all. Pinterest, YouTube, but you can't post to X anymore. That just recently went away. But you can
For
also
Pinterest?
you can post to Pinterest, but you can't post to X.
Oh, X?
Elon Musk said no mas.
Okay, hold on. You got to tell me about this. What is it that he said no to? What were you able to do before and you're not no longer able to do now?
Yeah, you used to be able to post it to X, but now you can't.
Do video?
Yep, the integration just went away.
Okay, so not even a text post, nothing. So he essentially is blocking anything from Go High Level to automatically get posted to X. Is that because of the
I don't know if it was
bots?
him, if it was high level, I don't know the terms of it. I
Yeah.
just know the integration doesn't work anymore.
Okay. No way to automate it is what you're saying.
Not through here to X.
Got it.
So if you
Okay.
do make a post, it can go to Facebook, your Facebook page,
Hmm.
Instagram, your LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn page, TikTok, YouTube, and your community and Pinterest. So if
What's
you're
my community? Sorry, what's my community on the bottom?
so the community would be like
Oh,
my
the AI Empire community. Gotcha. Okay.
so I can make posts to this community just by
Yes.
going to
Just
their
like school. Yeah, that's the lifeblood of the community is making posts and generating engagement and giving value. Perfect.
so same thing, right? Like if you're
Yep.
gonna build your and this is and you can use your community. Like people sometimes they're like, I don't know what I would use for a free key hook, and it's like use your community. Use your
For
community as the free key hook.
sorry, free what?
free key hook. So like you're saying, like how would you build a contact list, or how would you give like a free product away, whether it's an ebook or
Yes.
how-to video? Use your community as your free giveaway. Like do your first course for free in your community so that people that are interested can advance further. So then, hey, there's my community, there's my free giveaway. You're also building up that contact list, you're building up the trust, you're building up the social proof. So, you especially, it's like, man, yeah, do your first course for free in the community and just start building yours up. And you can learn how to do that for my community, like building your go high level, right? But that's the first thing you can do is you can go in there and all right, we're gonna make some posts about it because they are correct when they say start selling before you even have your product finished. Like start posting those videos, don't overthink them, don't give a shit. First thing in the morning, just hit 3 of them and go. Just go. Like, hey, welcome to Life Supercharged with Anton. I'm going to teach you how to live an optimized life off the grid and off the restrictions of W2. Learn how to make money online, and I'm going to teach you some cool stuff that I learned that I think is important about taxes and how to save your money. And just move, like go to the next one. Don't overthink it, right? So knock that out of the way. Now, we're talking about, hey, you want to build up your contact list, okay? Why we
Yes.
want to build up our contact list, we want to put them on an email drip, right?
Correct. Correct.
What I want to make point out before we even talk about prospecting, 5 contacts on average before somebody responds. So if people get hung up on, I don't want to reach out to somebody, or I don't want to DM somebody, or I don't want to call somebody,
The
get
cold
rid of that
reach.
fucking shit right now. No more. Get rid of it. Fuck it. Just start with that. That's going to be your biggest supercharge for tonight is fuck it. Because it's going to have to be about 5 contacts. Because
Yeah.
people are so used to being kind of poked and whatever. You got to become relevant. And
Yeah.
it takes a little while. But the important thing to know is by using that community to kind of give people a taste of who you are, do your first course for free type of deal. They can go join, see what it's all about, and if they're interested, they can start using it. But when we're going into our automations for you, especially like if you're prospecting, let's go check out the email drip. This one's really cool. This one's one of my favorites. But so let's say at any time, like you create a new contact, whether it's your community through a form, you upload your contact list, you can bulk upload into a CRM. But for example, you create a contact, they're going to send them that welcome email, right? And you can come in and you can customize these emails. You can make them look super fancy and super custom, send them however you want, right? So you're
Can Chat GPT help me with this or the bot or whatever? I'm sure or no?
going to, I mean, you can use any AI to write email copy you want, right? So absolutely, like use GPT, right? Here's some information about my business. Write me the first email in a 4 email sequence, right?
Nice. Got it.
So
Beautiful.
write them up, use those emails. But what's cool about this, and this is what I really like about optimizing some of this stuff, is they've thought about how to make this stuff effective. And here's one of those kind of solutions. So with the email marketing, and it's still one of the best email marketing, but let's go down to here. Just
Oh,
this
wow.
action here.
Keeps going.
So, right, because you can build out this functionality with a drag and drop editor, and anybody that has an AI Empires account can do all of this stuff specific to their business if they want. But they start with this. Like this is just starting. So, does somebody open that email? If it's a no, they didn't open it. We don't want to send them email two because then they're starting in the middle of a sequence. You want to send them email one, but you want to try
Mm.
and have them open it. So it'll just change the subject line and resend them email one. And then if they open that, it'll enroll them in email two, so on and so forth. and you can set up your email drip campaign so that everybody that is a contact gets on your drip campaign, right? So now we're getting this is going to get you at least 4 contacts spaced out per day, right?
Yeah.
Now what we got, so it goes 3, goes 4, all the way down the line. Now we're all driving traffic, so wherever the end of your funnel is, website, AI, whatever. But let's say we're going to be doing, like you're talking about, you need to start doing your social media. So what we're talking about here, let's go into that and see that. Social media. This one, actually, you know what? Before we show that, we got to go into, is it, okay, appointment booking. This one's going to blow your mind. Check this out. So, well, first, we're talking engagement, right? We want engagement. That's a big secret in social media. It's not a secret. You want people to engage. So let's check out how people optimize ad spend. This is how you do it. Check this shit out. So, prospecting, I think it is, or is it social media? Let's go social media. We got to start at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, this one's live and running right now, but Facebook comment, right? So let's say you make a Facebook post, you make a reel, and the call to action is, hey, comment info on this post, like you're talking about.
Yeah, the
Get my
Instagram guy.
free, get my free key hook, right? This is the
Mm.
two-step post deal. Somebody comments info on this post. That's the trigger that kicks off the automation. GPT is going to say, hey, thanks for your comment. Check your DMs. It's going to send them a DM automatically with that response. So it'll put that on the comment to recognize it. And then Facebook Messenger, it sends them the message. It attaches a PDF, which is the introduction, that key hook you're talking about. Hey, here's a presentation on my company and what we do. I think it's like 16 pages, right? So just what we're talking about. And then it has an action button to book a meeting. So book a 30-minute demo meeting, all automatically, right? And if it does,
So this 16-page PDF, did you type that yourself or did you utilize AI?
AI, 100%.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about, making it more efficient and faster, whatever.
Then one of the coolest tools that I use is gosh, what is it? It's called Beautiful AI, beautiful.ai.
Okay.
Anybody ever has to make a PowerPoint presentation again, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm opening tab number
Hang on.
46 on my other screen and I'll,
Let me open this presentation. You're gonna love it.
oh, no way.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
I'm preparing for to do like an hour and a half webinar, my first one, and I got to work on my deck, and I'm using the Google presentation one. But
Oh,
if you,
dude. We're gonna change your world here in a second.
oof, I believe it too. Dang.
This is, and I have to do this one's been, gosh, I gotta get a different window open because I run incognito mode.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I gotta get an actual, actual window open. Google Drive, baby. Gotta love me some Google Drive.
Hey, do you know on Zoom when it's processing my video from when we were done, like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago almost we were done? Why is it
Hmm.
still saying processing?
It's gonna take a while.
Really?
Hmm.
Does the AI do something in the background or what is it processing for? Do you
Just
know?
takes a while to upload that data from A to B to the cloud. You got to think about compression rates. You got to think about storage. You got to think about video and file size. Like We're also talking about, we stayed on the call, so we didn't disconnect. So now you're talking bandwidth on your upload.
Oh, you're right.
So it's going to take a while.
Ooh, interesting.
But check this shit out. So this is beautiful AI. So this is the presentation I put together. If you go to beautiful.ai and just tell it like I want slides ABC, right?
Oh, is that the 16-page document?
Yeah, so this is my free like key hook when people comment more info, this is what they get.
Got it. Oh,
I'll start with templates, upgrade your online presence, manage all your conversations, marketing, automations. We'll set it up for you because that's one of the things I offer is I'll build people's agencies and their sites for them for a one-time fee.
okay. What's an agency, Jack?
So an agency is like you're running all the sub accounts. So basically like I build them out for people and then people go use them for their business. So like I'm an agency and you can use my software to optimize your business. So you'd be using like the AI Empires as a software. So if you have, a specific solution or like a problem you can solve with software, it's good to start that type of agency. Or if you're running a marketing agency or if you have a lot of those clients, I mean, even as a coach, like if you start getting enough clients where you're like, all right, I need to optimize my process, but other people can use what I'm doing and use that as their business, that's when it makes sense. Like you can take the AI empires today and go approach businesses with it and say, we'll build your automations, we'll build your marketing campaign, we'll build, your appointment reminders, we'll build you AI chatbots, and you can just build it on the AI empires. So that's when it's like, all right, when I have a solution or I have a product that I want to deliver to people, that's when you look into that agency level.
Got it.
But I mean, go high level in itself, dude, like there's really not much it doesn't do. Like it really just does. Let me get that back open. You get me all squirrely on my beautiful AI, but it is awesome. You're gonna love it. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it. So, biggest thing you can do, right, is like how do we optimize your day? How do we take care of a lot of the monotonous stuff? Now, what I was talking about earlier with AI is all right, how easy can we train these things to be customer service, right? How easy can we train them to really help us during the day? This is how easy it is to train these AI agents now. Just come in here, you fire up a new agent. So mine can talk on chat, Facebook, text, the live chat widget, and Instagram. It's on autopilot. We're just going to respond, maximum messages, go to work. For the training, I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times, Anton. Put your FAQ docs together. This is where you enter it. You just put in your information, right? Step by step, question by question. That's that foundation.
So let me ask you this. Is this FAQ not for people to click on the website where it says FAQs, but this is if they were to ask the chatbot any of these questions? Is that what it is? Or
Well,
no? You don't
that's
tell the chat, you don't tell the bot how to answer a question, do you?
yeah.
So you
You just
could.
put literally the FAQ, the question and the answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it's making sense. I'm
Right.
following
So you
now.
give that AI rails, you give it guidelines
Yeah.
by providing that information.
Now, does the question have to be the exact same question, or does the AI understand a variation of the question?
It understands whatever. What do you want to
Okay.
ask it? Go ahead.
Well, um, let me see the list of your questions, and I'm just going to pretend I'm asking it something. Uh, Okay, how about this? What do I gain by joining AI empires? And before you hit send, what question would that be attached to? Or if you haven't planned, because you can't plan for every single FAQ, so you can't have like 1,000 FAQs, right?
Well,
So
you
how
could.
is it acting right now? What's it gonna do when you hit send? What happens next?
One's going to answer the question. I don't know what it's going to say.
Okay, that was my question. Okay, so it's gonna be whatever it thinks. So go ahead and do it. Let's see what it says. Ah, okay. So it's summarizing the information from, it probably picked up some of the stuff from the PDF, etc.
It's trained from my FAQ document.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
why it's important to have a strong FAQ document and a knowledge base on what you do as a business, because then you can train AI employees to help you do your job.
Dude, this is great in the sense that it makes you literally, yeah, like you can, these are questions that are beneficial for even for you to answer for yourself. And one of the major benefits of it is also coming up with the questions themselves. Like it makes you think about the question and
So
it
this
makes
is
you put
specifically
yourself
why I came over here from school, is because that same framework used in school, identify your target market, niche down, create your email drip campaign, do your social media posts, do
VSL funnel, da 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 da.
follow that exact fucking process, but you use the AI empires to execute it. That's where you really hit that optimization, because the path is there. How do I send the DMs? How do I send the emails? How do I get the people? Use the AI empires to do it, and you create your own community with the same system on the AI empires.
Let me ask you this question.
Yahtzee.
Were you not like I don't know how many communities you were a part of, but like because I'm in such intense learning mode right now, I'm part of a lot of communities and like I'm not doing myself any favors to be honest with you. Like I've coached people and telling them like, listen, you need to like narrow it down, streamline it. Like too many, you got too many things cooking, right? But because I'm still very early to online marketing, I still haven't figured out the blueprint on like how you move the customer from not knowing you whatsoever to the point where they like you and trust you and know you're a good dude, you're humble, down to earth, everything that I try to be, right? You and I are like that. I feel if I leave school, all the people that are already experts on that, that are giving me insane value for free, I'm not going to have access to them. Does that make sense?
Why not?
How, just because I don't feel I
What
can
do you
figure it
do?
out on
Like
my
right
own.
now, like I don't have my own community, but I still have a school account, so I
Yes.
still read their stuff.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly what I was talking about in the beginning, how I can eat my cake, have my cake and eat it too. So I can
Yeah.
use school for the, oh, brilliant. Okay,
Yeah, you
proceed.
don't need
That's
your own
great.
community to get the information. You just get the information and then build your own community on the empires, because
Yeah.
then you have all the other functionality that goes with it.
I had a guy that I was following that I thought was a good dude that was all about AI and he was always giving people GPTs. And then I found out he wasn't a good dude. Like he didn't have integrity. And anyway, but he had something like that he was trying to do. He was he was doing the AI thing like you. He was trying to create all these little courses and modules and stuff to teach people. Hmm.
So with mine, I'm not just teaching people like how to. My community is not set up just for informational stuff. Like when you go through those courses in my community, you're going to be building your go high level accounts. Like you're going to be
Oh, I see
those
what you're
courses aren't
saying.
just meant to just learn it. Like those are literally the how to set up.
Go high level.
Yeah, you're setting up your the AI Empire's account to go use it.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Not
gotcha.
just informational, it's the how-to videos. Like there,
Okay.
that's literally how to set everything up. It's like how to,
Mm.
all right, start from one and go to the other. And then if you've seen it on the website, have you seen the video tutorials on the website?
I don't think I got that far, Jack, to be honest with you.
So, I mean, it's got, hey, get the mobile app downloaded. Here's your conversations, marketing area, how to set up payments, reputation, you know, send emails, custom videos. So there's a ton of how-to video resources.
Hmm.
It's literally just people got to use it.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Like set up, get organized, take action, set intent, take action, go to work.
yeah. Hey, dang it. I don't want to go backwards, but I had this question I meant to ask you
Yeah.
earlier when you were telling me a story. How did you when you were making the jump from a W-2 to doing your own thing, which was after you got laid off, right?
Hmm.
What was the money situation back then? How were you managing financially? Were you like prepared at all? Did you have like any savings and stuff like that? Or how did you manage to get past that? Because I'm assuming it would have taken you a little while, like most of us, to get the business rolling and making money. Yeah.
Honestly, oil and gas industry was good. It was good to us for a while.
Yeah.
Have I put it all into this business? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and that's something that people got to, think about and get comfortable with when they go down that route is, are you going to have, instant success? Potentially, there's some people out there that do. What I think a lot of people don't understand is some of these people that are very successful and have all of these, tons of followers. A lot of this stuff either came from a lot of grinding, a lot of hard work, years put into this. And it's like, I was talking about this with Alaska. When you're doing your prospecting, like you got to be doing like 300 a day, like reaching out to 300 different people a day. And he was talking about one company.
Wow.
And
That's
that's,
like what Hormozy says. Hormozy says 100 a day.
oh, dude, especially and he's saying that as Alex Hormozy. Like
Hmm.
when you're first getting started, it's anybody and everybody. Like who will talk to you, right? And then adjust, you know?
Wow. Who will
Like
talk to you? I like that.
how many people like and honestly, like when I was talking to you earlier, it's like, the name of the game is to drive people to your AI. So go
Yes.
create all that action, send people to it, and then let the AI qualify your customers, book those meetings, assist you in growing your business that way while you're still out there creating that genuine connection with people because it's like you are new.
Hmm.
And it's like you and me, for example. How did we get to know each other? Well, we interacted, we jumped on meetings, and now we're doing this. So it's the same concept, right? Get on LinkedIn. And what's cool about LinkedIn, you might want to try this, but go around LinkedIn and just on your phone, you can send people video messages.
Oh, for real? From the
Yeah,
free version? From the free
yeah,
version?
just LinkedIn. Any of
Yeah.
your connections. So you just say, hey, I'm Anton. I'm a life coach with Life Supercharged. I'm going to teach you how to get out of the W-2 trap and become your own employee. Let me know if you got 30 minutes to talk about it. And you just send them the video.
I can. That's crazy. I'm thinking like one day I'm gonna get a some kind of communication from LinkedIn corporate and then be like, dude, what are you doing? You not realize this is people that are looking for jobs. But it's funny, dude. Like, yeah. Because
I mean,
hey,
that's
just
what I
because
think
they're
people
on, yeah,
get
just because they're on
comfortable with.
LinkedIn, say that again.
I think people need to get comfortable with the fact of like, because people see all these tools, but they're like, well, how the fuck do we use them to do anything? Like nothing works. And it's like, no, you're just spinning your tires every day with GPT. Like you need to actually like go reach out to people and talk to people and engage and interact, or else it doesn't matter how many fucking courses you have if nobody knows you exist, you
That's
know?
right. Yeah, 100%.
And what I was thinking about doing tomorrow, is really just putting kind of it to the test. Like, all right, Anton, like, do you want to see, like, we'll just LinkedIn stuff first? But then I was like, you know what? I might as well just call a bunch of people and see if I can drive traffic to it that way. Like, if I was going to start from square one and I didn't have an email contact list, or if I didn't have a bunch of followers on LinkedIn or anything, if I would just had to start calling people, how would that work out? I was like, well, might as well start doing that tomorrow and see what you think. Like, see how everything goes. What do you think of that?
The only thing you want to be careful with is it people that you know or random people? Who you calling?
I'm just gonna be cold calling people. I'm gonna be cold calling
Where are you going to get numbers
uh,
from?
Google.
Okay. Are they scrubbed against the do not call database though? Because you don't want to go down that road. I do a lot of that kind of stuff for my real estate business. And the
I was
software
thinking,
itself filters out people that are on do not call list. And in some places, like literally, like I would get 1,000 numbers and 350 would be on a do not call list. So be careful.
well, honestly, dude, that's the point of having this whole platform too, right? You have that lead connector phone number. It's A2P compliant.
How? Can you tell me this? Because I was going to ask you this. Because when they came out with that crap, it literally, I was doing wholesaling and they, I could not get past the A2DLP thing. And I was really pissed. And I went away from wholesaling for like 3 years.
Dude, I I want to say this, and this is the most honest answer I could possibly provide.
Yeah.
This is the as best as I can give it, and I've been down this rabbit hole too. I have no fucking clue what passes A2P compliance and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Dude, I am 50%
Yeah.
pass fail. Like, and I have
Yeah.
done research, I have put it into AI, I've used examples. The one thing I've noticed that helps pass is when you submit your application, you have to say standard text messaging rates may apply. So you have to make them aware that they might get a cost for that if that's
Really? That's still a thing this day and age?
100% and then
Dang.
text stop to quit.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have to
That's
include the standard rates may apply.
mm.
Standard text messaging rates may apply. You got to put in that money side of it so they're aware of it. But at the same time, I fucking failed 50% of the time.
Wait a minute. Are you saying with 10-2 DLP, A2C, whatever? You failed with that like you've tried multiple times to get it approved?
Dude, I've probably done it 10 times and I've passed five, failed five.
Oh, no kidding.
Like I have two numbers that have passed. I've had numbers pass for other accounts and I've had numbers fail for accounts. And that's one of the bigger struggles when starting up a sub account for somebody or a high level agency for somebody is they're like, well, I need the A2P compliance to pass. I'm like, listen, I will help you, but I don't control A2P.
I don't guarantee the result.
Right, because you have to
Mm.
pay 25 bucks each time you submit
Oh,
to,
who cares? That's nothing, dude. Like
but still it's like,
it's priceless. Like even if I hit 1 out of 10, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like 250 is a good ROI because then it allows me to message all these homeowners, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to. Okay, dude. So listen to me. Shit. I need you to help me with something. I need you to, we'll talk off camera. I want to get back into it. And I'm really having a really hard time. but I used to love doing it. And man, I've done some deals that were like no small deals in wholesaling, and I love that part of it. I really love real estate as a way to set yourself up for financial success. But anyway, let's get back to this thing. What
Oh, brother, it really is. But what I try and tell people is that you can come about it three ways, right? Like if people want to use a go high level account and they're fairly nimble and they want to like take the time and set it up themselves, it can do a lot. Now you
yeah,
set it up a lot, you can set it up a little. If they start out with my snapshot, you're going to save a lot of time. And if you want me to set it up for you, that's one of the services I provide. And that's, hey, we'll get on a call and say, all right, if you just want a simple three pager, little funnel with some AI and automation, we'll take care of it. And,
yeah.
and the thing about it is that can scale up to an agency. So I build out agencies for people. So if people want to start
Uh,
their own agency, I build those out for them as well. So
okay,
they
now
don't have
when
to learn how to build it out themselves. Like I said, grow your own business or grow your current business. A lot of those companies are like, hey, just set it up for me, teach somebody how to use it, show me some videos, we'll be good to go. Okay, bueno. And then other people just want to sell it. And then some people want to go through the community. And that's what the community is to learn how to build it on your own. So then you're really creating your own business because you can go approach businesses. Hey, dentists, I want to set up a dental empire for you. I want to automate your appointment scheduling. I want to send you reminders out. And what's cool about the AI empires as well, think about this. HIPAA compliance, right? So you
mm,
can work with dentists, doctors. It integrates with Clio, so lawyers, that side of things. So it has the security, it has the automations, it has AI, email marketing. And the coolest thing about it is go high level. And some people are like, oh, I don't want to tell people my agencies go high level. And it's like, why the fuck not? They could use go high level if they wanted to. They can
mm,
use yours if they want to. What's important to know is that you're on a badass platform with a ton of resources, right?
and
But people
capabilities, yeah.
capabilities, but people just want to work with like people they enjoy working with. So it's like, all right, yeah, I'd love to use your Go High Level account, or I'd love to use your Flutterflow account, or let's connect on YouTube and we can just learn how to do it, right? And that's the important thing is like you just have to know the tools that are available and you can really dominate it all. I mean, calendars, AI, automation, emails. It just takes all that day-to-day bullshit that you're used to doing and puts it on easy mode so you can go out and actually prospect in person. That's what I kind of try and tell people.
Mm.
Go call people, mix it up because you have your AI and automations handling the back end, handling people with questions, handling booking appointments. That's the cool thing about it. You just go sell, drive stuff to it, and then it'll take care of people that are interested.
Yeah. Mm.
Drive people to your AI, not with AI.
So when you say, okay, to your AI, meaning like we were given the example of Instagram before,
Mhm.
where he drove me with a lead magnet to
Oh,
his little bot thing, right?
I got you.
How I got scammed. I still can't believe that.
This is what you need to see. You're gonna die.
Yeah, show me good stuff.
Because like the two-step we were talking about, this is the end of that rainbow that we can finish and then we'll go to bed. But this is the end of that rainbow. So check this out. Like we talked about, all right, comment info on this post. Let's say somebody replies on Facebook. Says, all right, cool. So now I'm gonna have AI respond to them through Facebook and Instagram DMs or text, whatever. This is Faith. This is the instructions. book people for meetings. So you're gonna have AI booking meetings for you. Social media, text, Insta. That's what it's for.
There's no downside to this. People will not get turned off if they ask a question if the thing gives them totally weird answer to where the person's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not talking to a person. I'm talking to some chat bot.
Dude, honestly, what I've seen is anybody that's interested thinks it's like pretty cool and enjoys it. And then it also handles like other bullshit bots fairly well. It's like,
Oh,
oh, it looks like you're in the wrong place. This is the AI empires. If you have questions about what we do, let me know. And it handles them well. It's like, wow.
okay.
Honestly, I've seen more value come from it just existing
Mm-hmm.
than ever before. And like I told you, I mean, like you mentioned earlier, people are like, I don't know if I'm talking to an AI or I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
100% the truth. And that's why I live stream. That's why I take the approach that I do on transparency and, tutorials and putting together that stuff is because AI is at that point and I want it to be effective. Like people need this information 24/7. Like, what can the AI empires do? How can it help me? They need this information. So provide it, but then also be an asset live to show people how to do it. And so when I approach it and what I try and just tell businesses is like, hey, if you need to do a lot with a little, it's not going to be an overnight process, right? Like you're not going to be day one, day two, my go high level set up. Like it might take a month to get everything fully set up. But that's just because that's how robust it is. But if you just take the time, what's the best way to eat an elephant? One bite at a time, one step at a time. And if you just go through that day by day and execute, that's the biggest thing. Use it to execute, use the tools, use the AI, use the automation, use the community as your free key hook, use the tools available to be effective. And by doing that with AI and automation, you're going to dominate anything you've previously been doing. That's really how you use the AI empires to be effective.
Okay. I just came up with a couple more questions. So first one is you mentioned you can target doctors, dentists, I think you said attorneys.
Yeah.
Um, First question is, isn't everybody targeting those types of people?
Yeah.
And what is the thing that will differentiate you from everybody else if you were in fact to target those people?
Jeez, man. And then I love that you asked that question. It's you. What are you trying to sell anyway? You're trying to sell life coaching, right? Are you the only fucking life coach in the world? No.
Oh, sorry. So hang on. Two separate things. I was talking about when you were telling people to go target dentists and doctors.
Right.
I would never uh that's probably not my avatar, to be honest with you.
No, no, hang on. I know where you're going with
Yeah.
it. Okay, so what makes me different from targeting dentists and doctors? Okay, me. Okay, how am I going to help these dentists and doctors? Well, I can prove it to them.
Yes, that's what I
We'll
was
set
saying.
you up
Yeah.
with appointment booking. We'll set you up with AI assistants. Here's how we can streamline your marketing. We can set you up with these template sales funnels, to where people can say, "Oh, I want to learn more about."
It's your offer. It's your offer. You have a
Right.
different offer, a unique
You
offer
can,
than anybody.
like, of course, people are targeting dentists. Of course, people are targeting real estate agents. Like, you're not the only one calling these people. Go
This is
target 'em.
funny. This is funny. Let me ask you this. This was going to be my next question, and it's insane that you just out of the blue you made up this example about people targeting realtors. What if I was a realtor and wanted to use this to my advantage and just smash it? Get so many people to book appointments with me that all my people at the office are like, what the frick are you doing? how would I utilize this as a realtor to just like
Oh
smash
man.
it?
Well, first thing, what are you trying to do? You're trying to sell houses, right? So you're gonna need
Get
what?
listings. That's it. You got to get listings. You got to get talk to sellers, people that are considering selling within the next 3 to 6 months.
Okay. Same thing I'm doing, right? Live stream everything. Use the content. Use the marketing aspect. Like post your marketing videos of your houses. Use the AI to write blog posts. Post that blog post on the AI empires, right? Okay, now we're gonna need a funnel for these people to go. So if they're interested, come to the website, fill out a form. I'll know they've contacted me. I can get back to them quickly. One of the best features, the missed call text back, brother. So, A2P compliant number, right? Anytime somebody calls my number, I don't answer the phone. I'll either have AI answer or
Ugh, I
it'll
hate
send
that
them a text back, and you'd
as
be
a
surprised
consumer.
how much it works.
And you said what?
The AI texts them back. It says, "Hey, sorry I'm busy. Sorry I missed you. I will call you right when this meeting ends." Because if you're busy and you don't have time
Oh
to answer the
shoot.
phone, now that customer stops their search for that service. So they're
Mhm.
looking for AI software. They call me, I don't answer, they'll probably get a call the next person. But if my AI sends them a text, "Hey, sorry I missed your call. I'll call you in a couple minutes. How's it going?" Now they're able to communicate with my AI employee while I'm working, locking in another customer while I'm busy. Hang on
If
one sec.
you
I gotta let my dog outside. One sec, brother.
go for it.
But yeah, I mean, really, it can do, it's just gonna optimize everything you do, right? Prospecting, marketing, sales, automation. Like it just puts everything together to just make your machine effective with you. It's an all-in-one solution to really do AI, automation, prospecting. Like it is down the middle for coaches, course creators, content creators. I mean, it has the community and then it has all of the tools to go actually execute what you learn in those communities.
So it's like a VA on steroids, basically, is what you're saying, right?
A VA, what do you call a VA?
Like virtual assistant, like the people that you go and hire in the Philippines for like $5 an hour or whatever, $6 an hour.
You're using
Uh,
AI employees. You are.
yeah,
The AI
yeah.
employees. And you pair that with
If
automations, that's the winner.
okay,
AI powered automations. It's got to do something.
you you wouldn't let the call go unanswered just so your AI can start texting back and forth with the person, would you?
Yes.
So even if you were like free, you would
Oh,
still
no. If I'm free and I have the ability to talk to
okay. That's what I was saying. Okay,
someone,
okay.
we'll
I
get this done
wasn't
real quick.
okay. I wasn't sure if there was like what do you call it? Like some kind of idea behind it where you literally that's your X number of step process where no matter what, you always let the AI answer first or whatever.
Yo, yo.
Yeah,
No, and so think about it like this. And it comes back to kind of saying the same things. It's an individual optimizer. So if you're doing one thing, it can do the other thing.
yeah.
You want to cover all your bases because if you're going to be putting out a lot of action, like what are you doing? How are you going to manage that all coming back?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So you
That
have AI to monitor LinkedIn, or you have AI to monitor Facebook, Insta, text, chat, answer phone when you're on a Zoom meeting. So like if I'm on a meeting with you for 2 hours, it can answer the phones for 2 hours.
got it. Okay.
It can
That
text people back. It can respond to anybody that engaged on your social media post that you're going to post tomorrow morning, right? Three of them.
Yes.
So you can do, it allows you to do a lot with a little.
All right. I'm gonna ask you this last question. Now that I'm excited about this, I slowly start building by watching the videos, right? Which part, if you were me, what is the first thing that you're going to take away from school and bring it over on this side? I don't want to give it up altogether.
The process of it.
Okay.
So really, I mean, they map it out, right? So target market, niche, figure out who that is. What's your message? You know, I'm Life Supercharged Anton. I help people escape W-2s. How do I do that? I teach them how to create a digital product, monetize an online business. How are we going to do that? Okay, you're going to need a community. So you teach people that process. So I think school has the process driven very well. And some of those people that you're talking about are very good at the storytelling of it, but they just lay out the process. And what people want to know at the end of the day is what is the process that I can take, step by step process to make money? You need to lay out that process for them. So, how do I use this to make money? How does X equal Z, right? And even if you watch Hormozy's videos, the first ones of school, literally he draws a picture. You make content on all your social media, you drive traffic to school, school converts that into a big fucking dollar sign. Like that is the the process, right? They say follow this process. But it's more than that, right? Like so you got to do your DMs, you got to do your outreach, but you lay out that process and you show people how to do that effectively. But then you go do it. Like you actually have to go actually execute it. And that's the fun part about it is, all right, once you have this set up and you have these tools, it becomes easier because you have AI to have your back. You have automations. You can do that outreach quickly. So this stuff isn't a daunting task anymore, right? Instead of making 15 social media posts, you make 3 videos and just post it everywhere. Instead of having to reply to every single customer on social media, you just send the first message and then your AI responds. Like if you're on a Zoom call, it can answer the phone. So like you're just eliminating all the like the daunting tasks. Because when people think about it, they're like, man, there's so much to do. And it's like, yes, but no, right? Because now you just have to do the first part of it, set it up, do the initial engage, and then let AI work with you. It's an employee, it's an individual optimizer. And that's really how you make it effective.
Mm,
Yeah, I gotta get the dog one more time. Sorry about
no worries. Go for it.
All right, my dude. So how do I get you onto the AI empires and away from school? How do I do that?
Oh, really?
You're gonna be
Um,
you pay less for the AI empires than you would school.
oh, because
$2, but
what's that?
$2, right? So you're paying $2 less.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
You get your Google,
Yeah,
you get all the tools, brother.
yeah. I'm really excited, but also a little apprehensive because on school I'm just starting to get a little bit of traction. Um, I'm trying to figure out, is it easier to start from scratch and then get it up to where I'm at right now in my community versus trying to get these people to come over? There was a guy that did that. There was a guy that did that that said, I'm shutting down my community and I'm going to this other website. And I think he's using Kajabi. and then he started, sending me emails. So
Well, it's up to
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna watch
Action
these
and intent.
videos. Huh?
Action and intent.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Let's
And
talk
it's
more.
good to
Let's
have a
talk
team.
more. Go ahead.
It's always good to have a team pushing together, you know.
Yeah, oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said,
You can
I
all sell the AI empires together. I mean, you're
yeah.
making 50% commission on it. You sell it, I build it. That happens too.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
I mean, that's people half the time they want builds, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, done for you.
oh, yeah. They want a
Yeah.
custom. Like, I'll pay you $2,500 to set this up for me. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's talk off
Cookie.
camera because my buddy put this thing in my head, and I was going to start doing that as another side hustle. Um, Even though I swore I would never be a licensed realtor again, but he's like, dude, you need to do it. So that's why I asked you that question about if I'm a realtor, how can I utilize this?
Hmm. You want to see something funny?
Yes.
You want to share my screen with you?
Yeah, I think
You
I
see
still
my
have
screen or
it.
no?
What's that? Not
You
yet.
see my screen?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let me show you. Yeah, there you go. Sharing in three. So the cool thing about this too is when like let's say you did get started with the AI empires, I'd start you out with these pre-built snapshots, right? So you get mine and this, but it starts out you get a real estate agent like snapshot guide. Like it starts it out all ready
What?
for that industry.
So what does that mean? What's a snapshot?
So like the automations, the funnels, the initial stuff, like it starts you out industry specific snapshots.
Okay, so built for that kind of a profession or whatever.
Yeah, high level's done this once or twice, and they know, all right, this is what real estate agents need. Here's your snapshot to get started, customized as you see fit. So it really is just modern business software that helps you do more with AI and automation.
Yeah.
Cookie.
So
Cookie.
yeah, let's talk some more off camera because I do have some other things I want to run by you.
Okay. Well, yeah,
But
let me know.
man,
And then, as I told you, if you want, and you do want to sign up with the Empires, I'll get you 50% off your first month so you can get it up and rolling.
okay.
And then you're already on the affiliate program, so you can sell it today with that link.
Yep. Yep. And that's always been my thing is how do I promote it? Like that's my biggest thing. And
What I tell people is just keep it simple, solve one problem. So for like dentists, hey, how can we take some load off of your team by using AI and automations to handle all of your appointment booking? Allow you to focus on your customers and growing your business with marketing. You know,
hmm,
let's eliminate one problem. So solve one problem for them. Do you want to automate all of your email campaigns? Do you want AI to be able to text customers? Post all of your social media accounts from one place. Just something simple, but then you can sell it to people in any size organization too, which is the cool thing.
yeah.
And then when you also, so like let's say you create Live Supercharged, you can sell products as your own affiliate program. So like if people want to sell your courses for an affiliate program, you can create your own affiliate program too.
Oh, right, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's talk more about that because I love the idea. I love the product. Obviously, I like the person behind it. It's just My problem has been getting in front of people. Like for some reason, it's like been hard for me to figure that part out. Like before I jumped into Zoom with you, I was on with one of my coaches, and that's exactly what we were discussing for like the third time in a row. The cold outreach and all that stuff.
What are you actually doing though? Like, what are you actually doing?
The good old
Is it thinking more about it or is it actually doing it?
no, it's the doing part, but I'll tell you, it's extremely inefficient and time consuming for me. And right now, I have no time to sift through a bunch of posts to find this needle in a haystack where someone's asking, hey, you know, I had my job, I really want to quit, and I can't I don't know how to go about it. For me to come in and be like, hey, I'm actually this is what I specialize in. Here's the steps that you do, da 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 da, and you give you the free value. I can't spend an hour trying to find one of those posts to give value to, which is what they tell you to do in school. Oh, just engage with people, right? It's
Yeah,
not that easy. It's not, I
I
work.
think I think you're overthinking that initial one. Hit up everybody. Like,
How?
hit up every single person. Fuck
Yeah.
looking for somebody for an hour. Be like, yo, do you hate your job? This is what I do. Say that to fucking everybody.
In a DM, in a cold DM.
Yeah, DM, email, phone call, text, whatever. Like, and that's what something I had to get Alaska started on. I'm like, dude, you're talking about one company that you think you would be a good fit for. And it's like,
Oh, he's looking.
you need to be a good fit for 1,000 companies and talk to everybody and see what comes back.
Mm,
Like, that's one thing I think people struggle with a ton. Is like, they're thinking way too much instead of just being like, what's up? You interested? You never know. Like,
yeah.
hit up everybody. Stop thinking about one person or one post or searching too specifically. Hit up.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Remember what we talked about in the beginning about detaching yourself from the outcome. Like, I'm okay with that, but I still don't want to come across as one of those salesy people. You know what I mean? I don't think that this is the way to go about it this
You're
day and age.
fucking thinking way too much about this. You're thinking about feelings when you're talking about going out and prospecting in a certain day and age. At the end of the day, you need to drive traffic, create action, find new business.
Yeah,
Not going
that's
to do
funny.
that by thinking about today's day and age feelings and how you come across to people.
I just come at it from my own standpoint. I just can't stand when someone cold DMs me. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what are you gonna sell?" Like, not
Get out
buying
of
it,
your head.
huh?
Get out of your head.
I know, I know. That's exactly the same thing my other coach was telling me, dude.
Like, who gives
Uh,
a fuck, dude?
huh?
Who gives a fuck? Like, honestly, if somebody doesn't like me DMing them and they're not gonna think about it in a week and be like, oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
And if
yeah. They'll forget about you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
they
people.
honestly do, they don't have enough going on in their fucking life anyway. And the people that do want to work with you are gonna respond. It's a numbers game. Go out and hit up
Yeah,
as many people as possible.
yeah. That makes sense, dude. Ah, yeah. You got to get out of your own head. That's for sure. That's like the big thing.
And use
So,
the tools available to do it. Use the tools, go to work. A to B.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, man. It's been fun. It's been real good. I'll hit you up again here in the next couple of days. I do need to bounce a couple more things off of you. I'll probably come up with some other questions, but this was amazing, man. This was really awesome. So the number one way that you can help people out, especially if they're busy, is just to build it for them. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And that's a
For
standard
company,
pricing? Is it standard pricing or does it depend on what they want you to do?
we're always going to have a conversation about it. I think a lot of people say, this is all I want. I just want something simple. And then they have 16 different ideas.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why can't you just add that on? It's like, well, what you started is a 3-page funnel. Now you want 25. Like, and so it's always nice to say, hey, all right, let's go over what we're going to do. Let's put together a plan and go execute that plan so we have those expectations. Uh,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like I said, it can be as simple as a couple pages to 100, right? So you have that flexibility, but we're going to have that plan going into it before we start. And I always do have contracts with people. I'm never going to do anything uncontracted anymore again. Never again.
Yeah, you do it once or twice, you learn forever.
Never
Yeah.
again. So everything will be contracted. But at the end of the day, they can cancel whenever they want. It's not like a year contract. It's a monthly deal. They're going to get a ton of value.
Yeah.
AI, automation, education. They're going to be able to do more with less.
100%. Yeah, I mean, I can tell this is crazy. So if you were presenting this to someone, you know how again, Hormozi's like, oh, do this, give this much value, and then give someone like 100 times their value, like 100 times the money. And I'm like thinking to myself, no, because then I'll go broke. you know. Um, I don't have anything that I can charge people 10,000 bucks for that gives them $1 million in return. But it's easy for him to say. So, uh, what is it like? Do you ever go to them when you're taking that initial call and you're like, hey, you obviously interview them about what their ultimate goal is. So, like, they tell you what they want to do, and you decide whether or not it's something that you can help them with, go from here to their goal, right? Like, that's basically how the conversation goes in a nutshell.
Yeah, especially with these builds, because really it is important to figure out, all right, well, what do you actually want it to do? Like, what problem are we solving? Is it email marketing? Is it you need a community? Is it you need better prospecting? Is it do you need invoicing? Because it connects with QuickBooks. Do you need what do you need? And then it becomes, all right, I need a funnel, I need an upgraded website, or is it, hey, think about ad spend, right? I want to
Mm.
do ad spend on Facebook with the goal being send me a DM that we just funnel into your AI, right?
Mm.
So you can also strategize, all right, if I'm going to optimize my ad spend, I want to send these people to my AI. So that's really, at the end of the day, what always comes back to is drive traffic to your AI. How do you want to make that happen? How do you want to grow your business? Do you want to, because a lot of people, I want to do social media marketing. All right, well, here's how we can optimize that. All right, I want AI to do customer service. All right, well, we need to do an FAQ document. So it just depends on what people want, and then say, okay, this is how we can attack it. What do you think? Once we
Mm.
come to an agreement, then I just put it all together and launch it.
Yeah,
But I
that
mean, that can
makes,
take anywhere from 7 days to 3 months, depending. And then, like I told you, like it doesn't just stop at high level with me. I also do Flutter Flow apps. I do Vertex AI. I do a lot of functionality. So I mean, but honestly, Go High Level is the best I've found, most comprehensive platform. I mean,
yeah.
we're still talking about just a school community that you're paying for
Mhm.
when this does that and more. So it's like, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
does it all.
yeah. Cool.
But thanks for your time, man. I truly appreciate this. And
Yeah.
videos are cool stuff that you get out of it. Send my way.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And like I said, we'll talk more. I have already a couple other questions I want to ask you offline, but it's funny that like that was one of the first things that I said in the beginning is like I like school, but you know, Like, I
Just
already knew this thing has a
but
lot
it
of,
falls short. Like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you grow your business. It's a community and you can read about it, but it doesn't actually like take any actionable steps. And that's the
yeah,
difference between go high level. It lets you do stuff, message people, send marketing, emails, and
yeah.
community. And it has
So
AI to take steps for you. So it's like, okay, you win.
with Instagram messaging, you have to be a follower before you can message them, right? Because I've seen other people message me out of the blue too, but I think they try to be sneaky about it and try to add me to a group chat or something. Like it's so stupid this day and age.
All I do, dude, is I go follow people and I just say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. So you're the guy you would recommend following like a bunch of people?
Yes, dude. Follow, engage, comment, like, post. Like, get rid of the idea that you have to pick and choose and find and
Yeah.
like if they exist,
Talk to
talk
them.
with them.
I love that. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
High level is just the best fucking tool to do it.
Yeah. For sure,
Like,
for sure.
we're gonna run a drag race and I'm gonna pick a fucking pony to run my AI campaigns with. I'm picking high level because I can do the most quickly.
Yeah.
And I
Uh,
live stream it. So then it's like, okay, live stream, high level.
done. Yeah. Awesome, dude. Well, appreciate your time as well. It's been great catching up. Like I said, I saw you you took off from school, and then when I realized you were in Go High Level, I got excited because okay, that's the one thing I started saying, but I forgot I was gonna say. So I just remembered that dude that I was telling you about with the GPTs, he's the
Mhm.
one that was trying to set up a thing outside of school and pay commission when you bring people to school for him, you know, to join his community. The affiliate stuff was set up through Go High Level.
Yeah, they all
So
use high level.
okay, because I'm like,
Yeah, all those school guys use high level.
okay, so that was like my biggest thing. When I realized that, I was like, okay,
Yeah,
because I
no.
thought it was
So
like
you build your
not a
business on high level, and then once you get that set up, then you can use school to promote it. But yeah, all the big dogs are using high level.
oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I think Person does it too. Were you
Oh,
telling
his whole
me?
fucking business is
Yeah,
high
that's what you told me. Yeah.
level
Yep. Yeah.
because it works.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought you would get like ostracized or the school people were going to like kick you out of the little clique or something.
Fuck no, they all use it. Why wouldn't you?
That's nuts. Good stuff, man. All right, brother. Well,
I'm
you go take care of your dog. I'm gonna take
sign up
care.
for the AI empires. Quit thinking about
I will. I will. All right. I'll be in touch and then we'll set up the other one with Alaska, yeah? When was that gonna be in 2 days?
Oh no, you're the
Three
one that
days.
has no time, Mr. Friday only.
Oh yeah. Hey man, listen, I'm almost there. I'm almost you guys are the fat cats that have the luxury of not working a 9 to 5. I'm
It's
still
not a fucking luxury. What are you talking about?
I'm still 1 foot out, dude. I'm on my way out because my job right now is just an absolute nightmare. It's funny, like it's bad. Like you think going from one job to the next, it can get worse, but it's almost guaranteed that it gets worse. And this is the thing that I'm trying to get through to people when I coach them. It's like, listen, your problem is not that you're not in the right job. Your problem is that you're thinking that the grass is greener on the other side and you keep getting stuck in the job in the rat race requires a job as opposed to starting to look outside and thinking, okay, I had 5 jobs in the last 4 years. Maybe it's time I started thinking of a different way to earn a living. But
Mm.
not an easy game to master. People are just so set, so brainwashed. So
Well, let me know, brother.
I will. I will.
Appreciate you.
I'll see you, Jack.